Yo, what's up guys, Surgical Goblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, as you guys see, I have this Goblin Hut Graveyard deck ready. Yeah, that's right guys, Goblin Hut is actually back. It has just been buffed. I haven't actually played that much with this deck yet, but I'm 9-2 in this Grand Challenge right now. So I will try to get the 12 wins live for you guys using this Goblin Hut Graveyard deck. So Goblin Hut is actually a really interesting card. Can definitely be a pretty good counter against, for example, I don't know, let's say like Lava Clone, like the Spear Golem spawning. It's pretty decent against tank decks, but in general it's just like really annoying. Like it's basically just like chipping away, constantly chipping away and trying to bait out, like for example poison, for example fireball. Poison would be great because then we can for example go with a graveyard, like after baiting out their poison with the Goblin Hut. And of course we have a really solid defense with Ewis, Mega Minion, Guards, Ice Golem, and of course Lock Poison. I wasn't sure if I want to keep the Lock, but since we have an Ice Golem and Guards, I'm pretty sure Lock is better just because Lock gets a little bit of more chip damage always, and can also reach, for example, I know, let's say like Skeletons, Goblin Gang, like Prediction, Lock like with a Graveyard. Especially because, for example, like Barbell could be good when we don't have guards or something, but with this deck for sure we will not struggle against the bandit. But anyways guys, enough talking. I would say let's just hop into the first match. Let's see what kind of matchup we get, and let's see what kind of or if we're able to win it. Let's give it a thumbs up and let's give it a good luck. So it looks like we're facing someone from Deep Swamp, so actually really solid cannon. I think last season like they actually were number 2 globally. So it looks like our opponent starts off with a Goblin Barrel, so Goblin Barrel is definitely good that we have a lock. Could be, for example, a bait. Unfortunately, we don't have Ewis in cycles, so I'm kind of forced to take some damage here. But with the Ice Golem, we shouldn't take that much damage, especially with the death damage. So as you guys see, only one Spear Goblin hit, so that's really nice. Here, I will definitely go with my Graveyard, and I'll probably just poison the Princess almost right away. Just waiting a little bit to see if he, for example, goes with like a Minion Horde. Looks like he goes with Dart Goblin. Hopefully Dart Goblin, yeah, I was about to say, hopefully Dart Goblin walks into the poison. So that's awesome guys. Looks like he actually does have a Royal Giant as well. So he has Royal Giant, Goblin Barrel. Interesting deck so far. Bait Royal Giant, and he might actually be using Giant Skeleton as well, because Giant Skeleton actually just has been buffed as well. So maybe he's also testing out like some new decks. So let's actually go with the Goblin Hut. This is a perfect example like how to use the Goblin Hut, because this way we, and of course like start pressuring, but he also like they also ended up countering like the Skarmy. So it looks like he goes with his Princess. I'm pretty sure I can just go with a Mega Minion. I do need to wait a little bit. Yeah, let's definitely go with a Mega Minion right now. He will probably try to protect it with bets. No, yeah, looks like he goes with his Goblin Gang. So we'll play on his part for protecting the Princess. Don't really know what to use right now. I guess I can go with a late Ewis. So the Princess will be able to get quite a lot of value. I'll actually go with an Ice Golem to bait out, for example, something. Let's see what he drops. Yeah, I was about to say, okay, he will go with bets. So let's actually go with Guards for the Princess, I guess. Looks like he again protects it. So let's actually go with a Goblin Hut. And I might need to go with a high Ewis, to be honest. Let's actually go with a high Ewis, trying to allow the Ewis to hit both of them at the same time. Now let's actually just go with a lock for the Princess, guys. He's playing this really well. The Giant Skeleton Bomb actually reached to the Goblin Hut. And he might go with Goblin Barrel right now. Yeah, well played on his part. Okay, so I guess we have to take some damage here. Let's go with the Ewis, and then I will try to get a good counter push going. So the Royal Giant actually almost took down the tower. That was really close. Let's definitely go with a poison here. As soon as we have it, there you go, poison is going. So nice Giant Skeleton on his part. We'll be able to actually take care of most of our units. Let's actually go with a Mega Minion, predicting his Princess. Looks like he didn't drop it. Let's go with a look for the Goblin Barrel. And I'm not sure if he has a small spell, to be honest. So far he didn't show any. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Hut. I assume that he would go with Royal Giant anytime soon. Looks like he actually decides to go with his Giant Skelly. Looks like he decided to go with Dart Goblin, so let's go with a Mega Minion. Oof. Okay, let's go with Guards to the side, guys. Actually a really interesting deck on his part. He's playing this really well. We do have Lock again in rotation for his Goblin Barrel, so we should be fine, and we might be able to still clutch this, guys. Let's actually go with an Ice Golem. Let's go with a Graveyard. Let's actually go with a Poison over here. And let's see if we're able to lock on. Ice Golem is tanking for the Skeletons. Look at the Skeletons, guys. Poison is able to kill the Goblin Gang. We need a few more hits, and I think that might be game. There you go. We will be able to take care of the left side tower. So he actually played this really well, guys. Let's give him a good game. Let's give him a well played, and let's give him a thumbs up. He did an amazing job of giving his Princess life. Like the right side Princess was super annoying for us, and he actually was able to get a really good push going. When he knew like our lock was out of rotation, he decided to go with RG to tank and then a Goblin Barrel. And that's actually super smart because with our deck, like if you guys, as you guys see, For example, if the lock is out of cycle, we can go with, I don't know, let's say like guards, but they still take a while like to kill the goblins. And then of course, like we don't really have anything directly like onto the Royal Giant. So Goblin Hut, my first opinion, like actually against Royal Giant, like I haven't really played against Royal Giant, but I feel like against Royal Giant, it is not that great of a counter against it. I feel like against Royal Giant, we definitely need like the stun of the Eowys and for example the DPS of the guards or the Mega Minion. But anyways guys, we're able to win that match. So actually a really interesting deck of him. I might actually end up like copying that deck. And maybe if you guys would like to see, like let me know in the comment section down below if you guys would like to see a Giant Skeleton lockbait deck. Not sure if I will use it with Royal Giant. Maybe I would just use, for example, like a Fireball or something. But anyways, guys, looks like we found another match. Let's go, yeah, with a Goblin Hut. So I think this is also a good position for the Goblin Hut. Looks like he starts off with Golem. I'll actually go with Ice Golem Graveyard. The only thing I'm worried about is him having guards right now. Okay, so looks like he has Lumberjack. Lumberjack is fine. Still pretty good counter, but I think the skeletons will end up stacking and then we'll be able to, yeah, get a good amount of damage. As you guys see, will actually be a lot of damage. Wow, look at that, guys. Brings down the tower all the way to 317 HP. So let's actually go with a poison lock on defense. I'll just let the Lumberjack be. There will probably still be 4 or 5 hits. Let's see, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, 5 hits. So that's good. And look at the goblins, guys. That's actually awesome. The goblins actually stay alive. Let's go with guards to the side. Goblins actually helped like take down the golem, and then also we'll be able to take care of the guards pretty well. So really good start, really aggressive start on his part, like starting off with the golem in the back right away when I drop my 5 elixir Goblin Hut. Could be a pretty good play. I mean, if he had, for example, guards in cycle, I feel like he would have been able to defend the graveyard pretty well. But knowing that he had, or well, not knowing, but after seeing his Lumberjack, I don't think he should golem that aggressive. So looks like he is using a witch. Looks like he also has some kind of new meta deck. Like the meta right now is of course crazy, guys. Like everyone is trying different things. So let's go with a poison. Let's go with a lock on defense. I'm not sure what this deck is. Could be actually like some kind of clone deck. Honestly, like after seeing the witch, and as you guys see, witch now, yeah, I was about to say it could be some kind of clone deck, and there you go, there's his clone. Yeah, I'll actually go with Eowys over here, just because I don't want those cloned golemites to get damage onto the tower. I feel like that would have been quite a lot of damage. So actually, so far crazy decks, guys. First match against a Giant Skeleton bait deck. Second match we're playing a witch golem clone deck. But anyways, we're looking pretty good so far. I think we should be able to defend this. Let's actually set up another Goblin Hut. Probably shouldn't have taken that damage. There was actually a lot of damage, guys. It's actually pressure with a Mega Minion Graveyard. Perfect timing, as you guys see. Like he actually right away went with his Golem. So Graveyard is able to stack up, is able to deal a lot of damage, and we do need to watch out. I will definitely keep my poison for defense. So let's actually go with an Ice Golem. I think I will poison right now on defense. Hopefully he will clone. Okay, looks like he did not. Looks like he decided to go with guard. So I'll actually go with lock. We'll be able to take care of the tower. Let's go with the Ice Golem. And I'm expecting a clone for him soon. So I'll actually have my Eowys ready. Let's go with the Eowys right now. And that should be game. As you guys see, Eowys is of course a great card against clone. So as you guys see, we'll be able to take care, or we'll be able to defend. And I feel like even if he would have been able to take care of the right side tower, we would have won. Actually, he does have guards. I only noticed like right now. He already played them, of course, but I only noticed right now. So I guess in the beginning, we got a little bit lucky that he didn't have his guards in cycle when he golemed. Kind of a mistake on his part, to be honest, because if he, after seeing a Goblin Hut, well, Goblin Hut is not like, oh yeah, like that is graveyard. But usually with Goblin Hut, it is, yeah, often like a graveyard deck. Like this deck actually used to be really popular. So that's also why I decided to try it again. And so far, we're actually doing pretty good, guys. 11-2 in the challenge. And this is the moment, guys. Hopefully, we'll be able to win this one. That will be awesome. Yeah, getting a 12 win live for you guys with this Goblin Hut graveyard deck. I would say let's just open to the last match. For sure, the last match. I mean, if we lose, we're out. So we have Goblin Hut, Ice Golem, Mega Minion, Look. Next card is a Poison. So again, I would just start off with a Goblin Hut. I feel like Goblin Hut as a first play is pretty good. Even though we do invest 5 elixir, it's still a pretty safe play. So it looks like he started with a Furnace. Let's see how the Goblin Hut does against the Furnace. So far it's actually pretty good. I think I would just Poison here, to be honest. Don't really know what else to play. So I think the Poison here is fine. Looks like he goes with his Barbell. So I'll actually go with a Lock. To be able to, yeah, make sure the Goblin Hut doesn't take a hit. And also to make sure we actually take down the Furnace. So it looks like he's actually using Royal Giant, guys. As I mentioned in the beginning, I'm not sure if this deck is good against Royal Giant. To be honest, I feel like Goblin Hut isn't that great. But we'll do our best to pull off a good defense. So let's actually have the Eowys ready to the side. Let's drop it right now. Looks like he goes with his Lumberjack. Let's actually go with guards. Let's actually go with a Mega Minion. He might end up light. No, he will not lightning. Let's actually go with a lock on defense. We'll everything be raised up? Yes, it will be. Let's actually see. Okay, let's go with the Ice Golem. And I feel like this will still be a lot of damage because of the rage. I feel like the Mega Minion might... No, Mega Minion will not be able to get a hit, but the EOS will be able to get 3 hits, I think. Yeah, 3 hits onto the tower, bringing it down all the way to 1704 HP. So not looking that good so far, guys. But I noticed that he has Lumberjack. So Lumberjack means that he probably doesn't have guard. So that's definitely a good thing for us. I feel like guards is a pretty good... Well, not necessarily pretty good counter, but definitely... a better answer to Graveyard than, for example, Lumberjack. So here I'll actually go with a Graveyard, maybe a strange Graveyard, but this will actually be able to kill his Furnace, and then we'll also still be able to force out a response, or actually get some chip damage, like if he ignores this. As you guys see, like we forced out the E-Wiz. So I'll actually let the Baby Dragon go, guys. Could have probably gone with the E-Wiz, but I'll actually go with a Mega Minion late for his E-Wizard. So not sure what to do. I think I should start going with Graveyards, like aggressive soon, knowing that he doesn't really have that good of an answer, especially after he, for example, uses his Barbell. So let's actually go with Guards. Let's actually go with a Goblin Hut over here. Trying to, okay, take the aggro of the RG. So looking pretty good so far. We are taking a lot of damage, but as I said, we will start going with Graveyard soon, guys. And then we should be able to get, yeah, some solid damage going. So let's actually go with an Ice Golem. Let's actually go with a Mega Minion, and let's then go with a Graveyard. So let's see what he drops, guys. He for sure will probably drop his... Okay, looks like he goes with Barbell. Makes sense. Let's go with a Lock over here. Let's set up another Goblin Hut, and we're looking pretty good so far, guys. Look at that one Graveyard push. Already being able to bring down his tower to 1614 HP. And we actually managed to get 2 Goblin Huts down, so we should be able to get yeah, quite a lot of chip damage. Let's go with the E-Wiz. Let's actually go with an Ice Golem. Let's go in for another Graveyard. Looks like he decided to go in with a Lightning. Not sure if that was an overcommitment on his part. Let's go with a Mega Minion. I will definitely not poison here. I'll actually stack another Goblin Hut. So as you guys see, Graveyard or the Lumberjack actually is able to deal quite a... Or actually is able to do quite a good job at countering our Graveyard. Let's go with a Lock for the Lumberjack. We definitely need to watch out. Oh, looks like he's going in for RG at the back, and I feel like that might be a mistake, guys. Let's go in with the Ice Golem. Let's go with the Mega Minion. He just used his Barbell, so the Graveyard should be able to stack up. Let's go with a Poison. Look at the damage of the Graveyard, guys, all the way down to 400, 300. Let's see if we're able to... Oh, look at the Spear Goblins, by the way. Spear Goblins are insane right now, guys. Being able to fully counter the RG, and I think this is a good game. Let's go with the Ice Golem. Let's Graveyard to pressure, just forcing out another defense, and then while doing that, we will cycle back to our Poison. If the Graveyard doesn't take down the tower already, 91 HP. Let's see if... No, it looks like the Graveyard... Oh, one of the skeletons was able to get a hit. But as you guys see, the last poison tick will be able to finish off the tower. So let's give him the good game. Let's give him the wall plate. And let's give him a thumbs up. So in the beginning, to be honest, I was not necessarily kind of scared. But it wasn't going that well, guys. Like, he was able to deal so much chip damage. We weren't really able to negate, like, much of his damage. But then at the end, as you guys saw, like, when we started going with Graveyards, that is when the game kind of, like, turned around. Like, we were able to deal so much chip damage. We were able to get 2 Goblin Huts down. And, like, if you guys... I don't know if you guys noticed that, but actually, like, his Royal Giant in the back, I feel like it died to our Spear Goblins and I think a Mega Minion or something like that. Like, his Royal Giant didn't even make it to our side. Like, the Spear Goblins and the Mega Minion was already able to kill it by the time. So if you're searching for a Goblin Hut deck, guys, definitely try this deck out. It's actually really fun to play as well. So 12-2 in the Grand Challenge from 9-2 starting the episode. Managed to get 3 wins in a row live for you guys. Getting that clutch 12-2. So yeah, let's hop into the chest opening. Looks like we start off the chest opening with 22k gold, which is always nice. We get some Barbarian Huts, Fire Spirits, Valkyrie, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Giant Snowball, some Teslas. Looks like we get some Goblins, Cannon, Rocket, 3 Musketeers, Knight, 5 Wall Breakers, which is nice. It's actually the only card I don't have max yet. And then 6 Giant Skeletons, which actually got buffed as well. Let me know if you guys would like to see a video of me using, for example, a Giant Skeleton bait deck, or maybe just any like Giant Skeleton deck. Let me know if you guys will be interested in that. But anyways, this will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye, guys.